Welcome to Jim Sells the Suncoast, your go-to podcast for all things real estate on Florida's beautiful Suncoast. I'm your host, Jim, your friendly neighborhood real estate agent, and each week we dive into the vibrant world of buying and selling homes while embracing the laid-back lifestyle that makes Florida such a paradise. In our episodes, we'll explore the latest developments shaping our communities and spotlight the incredible companies and industries that play a vital role in real estate, from movers to mortgage brokers, title agents to insurance pros. Whether you're a first-time buyer, a seasoned seller, or simply dreaming of that perfect beachside bungalow, we've got insights, tips, and plenty of local flavor to guide you. So grab your sunscreen and get ready to soak up knowledge, laughs, and a little sunshine as we navigate the Suncoast together. Let's make your real estate dreams a reality, one episode at a time. Well, welcome everyone to Jim Sells the Suncoast. I'm very excited today to have Mario and Heather from the Isles here to talk about the latest community that's going in out in Lakewood Ranch and share a little bit about themselves and the community. So if you guys could introduce yourselves a little bit and then your role with the builder.
So I am Heather Caserta. I'm a sales consultant here at the Isles. I started with Toll Brothers in 2018 as what we called a customer concierge at the time. And so that person took over once the sales team sold the home. And then I took over and kept the buyers updated and sent them pictures and took care of everything from then on through closing. So I am now selling here at the Isles, and it is such an honor to work for such a wonderful Fortune 500 company. We really have a fantastic team here.
And my name is Mario. I work with Toll Brothers. I've been with Toll Brothers for a little over 3.5 years. And working for Toll Brothers has been definitely an experience that I have been looking forward to. I love the process. Just like Heather said, Fortune 500 company. I actually started in the development side of things. But after purchasing my first home and noticing that the experience wasn't there, I actually felt like it would have been a great opportunity for me to get involved, to provide the best service that I could possibly. And also, I've always been passionate about brand new construction.
Well, fantastic. I had the honor and joy of meeting you guys at a open house as we were rolling out, bringing some of the realtors through, and stunning. There's a lot of words to describe it, but there is some real beauty out there of what I saw and welcoming. So I was very excited to be able to get on here and talk about it. But give us the elevator pitch on the community and what makes it unique.
I'll let Mario start.
Perfect. Thank you, Heather. So there are so many things that makes this place unique, but I will start with the location. We're located right at University Parkway. Many conveniences nearby. In the first traffic light, for example, you have Publix, Starbucks, CVS, Lidl's, and I could keep going. Past that, also, for people that are not in the area, there's a town center, very popular, called Waterside Place. And it is a wonderful place for you to explore, try new restaurants, waterfronts, park for kids, farmers markets, and again, I can keep going as well. Our location, just to give you a ballpark an idea, I would say about 5.6 miles to the UTC Mall from my desk. So within all that distance, you actually have so many places that you can actually try. Something else that I really like about our community is going to be the size of the products and also the different floor plans that we offer and unique outstanding features as well. Obviously, more than happy to kind of talk a little bit more about the floor plans with being able to show it in the system, but I'll let Heather continue.
I think something else that's really nice about the Isles, I love our location. I think too, because we're Toll Brothers, we do offer that chance to personalize your homes. So you have several different options here. You can build from scratch. You can choose one of our quick move-in homes where we've chosen the options. Our designers have curated those homes to be a beautiful home that's ready for our buyer to move into. And we have something new called Design Ready. It's kind of a hybrid between the two. So it is where some of the design studio finishes have been chosen and then others haven't. So the buyer still has the opportunity on some of those homes to choose some finishes, but with a compressed timeline that aligns with their timing and what they need for moving. Something that I'm really excited that Toll Brothers is rolling out and that we have to offer here at the Isles.
I think that's great. I did have an opportunity once to build a home from scratch, and that ability to personalize it and put your touch. So when people walk through, you go, I picked that. That's huge. And being able to do that and still hit a timeline, I think that's a pretty nice feature. I think
And
too,
just
your
to add a
location
little
right
bit,
on the Suncoast, when you look at where we are, as you pointed out, Mario, UTC and the entire, I don't know, 200 restaurants within that area, everything else you can want, the number of golf courses, I think there's 179 in Sarasota and Manatee County, and you have Sarasota Airport, all under an hour or so, right at the center of it all.
yes,
And
correct.
constantly growing, right? You mentioned all the restaurants
Mhm.
in the UTC area. I can't keep up. It's always like, oh, we need to go try that one. Oh, there's another new one. We need to go try that. So I think there is such a great opportunity for growth in this area. And I'm really
Mhm.
excited for our homeowners to have that so close, but a little bit removed. So they're not having to deal with living right in the middle of it, but having it close enough that they can visit and then come home to some peace and relaxation.
Right, you can venture out and then escape back.
Exactly.
What is the ideal buyer for this neighborhood?
We see everybody here. I think over the life of the community, we've built from 22 square foot homes with 3 bedrooms up to 6-bedroom homes. And so it's something for everybody here. I think it's a buyer that's looking for that luxury experience and looking
Right.
for something. They want to be plugged in. We do have a
Mhm.
fantastic existing amenities center where there's an active group of residents that does plan social events. And it's a great opportunity for people to connect and get to know their neighbors. So I think that's our buyer, and I think that's our buyer probably nationwide. Mario, is there anything you would add?
Yeah, so and Heather is completely right. It's just the different floor plans that we offer sincerely accommodates a lot of the different prospects depending on their stage and in their life. For example, there we have plenty
Mhm.
of buyers that could be downsizing, relocating, or actually looking to upgrade their home. In the floor plans, for example, like Heather mentioned, it's between 2,400 square feet up to, as of now, we have a model home, for example, 3,908 square feet. 5 bedrooms plus an office. So ultimately, what we try to do on their visit is just try to understand their needs and tailor that to deliver exactly what they're looking for. Time frames, floor plans, the different type of use. Maybe they need a quick move in, and our design
Mhm.
studio has been doing a wonderful job designing all these homes as well.
Tell me a little bit about the aisles overall. About how many homes are we looking at for the whole community, and a little bit about the grounds itself.
If it is okay with you, will you allow us to share the screen?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Perfect. So now, one of the reasons I actually wanted to show our website is to show all you viewers is how transparent and how much information you're able to find. It could be actually to the point that you could spend actually a good amount of time just understanding the different structural options in a positive way. But you were asking in regards about our community, correct? And how many homes?
Correct.
I would recommend
Mhm.
anyone, if you're in our website, once you are at the aisles, you can scroll 3/4 down of the page and you will be able to see our community. And our community is a gated community, 450 homes in total. It is owned by Toll Brothers. So we develop and we build the homes. And as well, as you can see here, as Heather was talking a little bit about the amenities, we actually offer a robust amount of amenities. If I could introduce just really quickly, we do have the clubhouse here, also the gym facility with 2 different wings. One is going to be for the yoga studio, plus they also have RTX, kettlebells, and punching bag. As well, you do have a gym facility with cardio machines, free weights, equipment in general, 2 tennis courts, 4 pickleball courts, basketball, which on Sundays it gets really competitive, by the way. The pool design, it is just gorgeous. If you click on the yellow, you will be able to see an actual picture, aerial picture. I love that it has a ladder side separated with a 0 degree entry, plus a hot tub, fishing pier, and as well, we all know this, but this is my favorite, the boardwalk that goes through the preserve, and a dog park as well, right over here.
So that boardwalk, that's just built right above the preserve, walking through there, open views of everything that goes on in Florida.
Well, in our community.
Lovely. And the communities, that whole area is already built.
Well, that's a really good question, Jim. So yes, and on the red dots, you're going to notice that these are homes that are sold. We have great availability still, depending on what future buyers are looking for. On the green dots, you have built-to-order homes, and on the purples, we have on different stages of delivery time frame, we have quick move-ins. One thing to note is some of the features that our website shows. You're able to see the different home sites that we offer. So you're able to refresh after your visit and just know exactly which one you would like to choose. But obviously, I'll let Heather continue.
I think Mario did a great job of pointing out that feature on our website that you can click on a home site and it will show you the view from that home site. It's a great feature of our website. And at any time, either of us is very happy to provide other photos, videos of homes, home sites, the community. But we're really happy to work with buyers that live here and maybe live elsewhere where they're searching from afar. And we are accustomed to working with that buyer, and we're happy to provide the service that they're looking for so that they can make their decision, whether they're looking toward visiting here and they're trying to decide if this is a community that they'd like to put on their calendar for when they come to visit, or if they've visited and they want to refresh their memory, just like Mario was saying. When you're looking at several different homes and different communities, they all start to blend together and which one did I see this at? And we're happy to help to refresh people's memories because we understand. We've both been there, I think.
That's fantastic. And then I want to clarify, you did say the amenity center is built. That's fantastic. There's a lot of functioning. Wow. There's a lot. People have some great amenity centers say, oh, it's coming. This is here. So being able to build your home and move in and have access to that right away, that's a huge factor.
Correct.
So tell me a little bit about the homes that are available, starting from the smallest to the largest. What's the price point and what's the size?
Our homes start base price. They do start in the eights, and that's our Avery. It starts at 2443 square feet. It does have structural options that allow you to take the square footage a little bit higher than that, up to about close to 2,500 square feet. So 3-car side load garage, super popular option. A lot of people love that side load garage for the functionality and the look of the home. Is our smallest floor plan that we're offering at this time.
Correct. Okay. And also, if I may share as well, as I was following Heather in our website, and interested is always able to see the different, the main features that we can actually share. So for example, if you would like to extend your primary bedroom and casual dining, this specific floor plan will allow it. Also, a few little things that people should be aware. For example, you're able to see the ceiling height, which is 12 feet ceiling height for this level of a home. It's just incredible.
Yes, our website has this amazing, it does, that ceiling height makes homes feel so much more expansive, and our website will show things like that ceiling height, and then it has this button on there under the floor plan where it says see personalization options, and like Mark's referencing, you can click on that and there will be structural options that show what you can do on that particular home. You can also flip the hand of house is what we call it. That's the side that the garage is on. There's also a furniture where you can place different size, a queen bed or a king bed in a room, and you can rotate it on a different wall and all of that. So our website is super functional. We want it to be user friendly, and we want it to give our buyers that experience that they're looking for. Like we were talking about, a lot of them are moving from afar. They're not all locals that are just moving, street. So we want people to have that experience as much as they can from wherever they are in the world, that they can do as much as they can online and be comfortable with their purchase and their decision.
Okay. How many different floor plans are available?
Well, we do actually have a great flexibility currently. In case some of the floor plans we do offer as a 1-story or 2-story, depending on how you would like to look at it. As now, we are actually offering about 9 to 10 in total, including the Cativa collection.
And what's the largest available?
So the largest available, if I may share with you, Jim, it is going to be a future home coming up. The largest available is going to be on home site 330. Currently is under permitting. We're estimating about 10 to 12 months delivery time frame. But this one here is the Maxwell Elite. Just to share with you a little bit more about the floor plan, because it really is a stunning floor plan. If you don't mind, let me try to reshare because I want to make sure people are able to see everything.
I could tell that you thought you were showing it.
Correct. Let me see here. Entire screen, this screen. Okay. All right. I think we should be better. Sorry, guys. Continuing on the Maxwell Elite, so just to give you an idea, this is mostly a one-story home. Depending on the upgrades, could estimate you about 4,100 square feet home. The first floor level, if you're able to see, for example, you do have the primary bedroom on one side of the home, including with the office, conveniently located across the powder room for your guests. Also, you have 4 bedrooms in total, plus an office, 4.5 bath on the first floor level, but we included the cabana bath on this specific that will be available. And on the second floor, for example, you do have a loft and a full bathroom, which could be a great area for entertaining or give you a little extra privacy depending on how big is your family.
Yeah, we're excited about this floor plan and this quick move-in home in the future. This has been a very popular floor plan here at the Isles. A lot of people love how it looks from the outside, and then they get in and they love it even more. The bedrooms have ensuite baths, which is super helpful to have those private bathrooms. And then to have not only a powder bath, but then that additional cabana bath is really special. Has really high ceilings. It lives like grand, and it feels very expansive. So that is why we chose this floor plan for our final quick move-in home in the Captiva collection here at the Isles. That's our wider collection. This home site is 14,000 square feet. It's 118 feet across at the street, so it gives you a little extra privacy there at the street. Wide home site there at the street, and the home, it's going to look beautiful there.
Yeah, it is very majestic when you pull up and see it like that. What's the price point on that's going to be?
So this one, because it is one of our design-ready quick move-in homes, the price is a little bit to be determined. That depends on the upgrades that our buyer will choose. At this time, it is a design-ready quick move-in. So if they'd like more info, they can always reach out and we can talk through the pricing, depending on what upgrades they would choose. Because this one, at this time of this recording, they can still choose some options. So that's super exciting.
And then I don't think we've talked about it yet, but pools.
Are offering pools.
Yeah.
Can't be a Florida home without one. And so will that be built with the home?
What was the question? I'm sorry?
I was going to say, would that be built concurrent with the home, or would it be built after?
That would be completely up to the buyer if it is a build-to-order home.
Okay, they have the option.
If you would like to have the convenience to build it through Toll Brothers, which is the recommended one, we'll absolutely recommend that. Some of our quick move-ins have pools, so we try to cater to everyone.
Right. And so you mentioned earlier one of the homes taking about 10 months. What is the process or the length of process right now for inventory or the quick move-in or the build from scratch? What kind of time range are we looking at?
Absolutely. Actually, process, I think, is really, besides that they're beautiful homes, process is really what it makes Toll Brothers stand to other builders. If you don't mind, I'll start with the build to order.
Yeah.
Typically, when you're working with a prospect or future buyer, actually start going over some of the structural options. We try to answer any questions. We can really helps. Once they're actually ready to move forward, for example, that we like to do is we like to call them every Monday. We would like to keep communication, making sure we got them through the steps. Once we're able to, and also they will have the opportunity to go to the design studio, meet the designers, and actually I have shadowed appointments at the design studio, and I think it's a bonding experience. It really is. Once we get permits, we'll be introducing the construction manager. Still call every Monday, making sure that we keep the buyer updated. And even after they close, 4 weeks, additional weeks, we still call and make sure that everything is fine-tuned, assisting buyers with questions, and as well, obviously, great warranties.
Fantastic. So let's go back one step, is talk about HOA and CDD fees. And what are those running for the area?
So at the time of this recording, our HOA is $635 a month. It does include your yard maintenance and irrigation, the gate with the attendant, and it includes basic alarm monitoring on your home, which is really unusual. The front and back door and your motion sensors monitoring are covered by your HOA dues. You do have the option to upgrade that for a small fee. The basic alarm monitoring is included in your HOA. And at the time of this recording as well, the CDD in our Sanibel collection, that's our narrower collection that has more availability, is roughly $2,500 a year. And then in our Captiva collection, we've only got the 2 availabilities left at this time, is about $3,000 a year. Of course, that is always subject to change because you're talking about what it is at this moment. And we're always happy to give you the latest information. If somebody happens to find this down the line, we're happy to provide you with the current information.
Sure. Perfect. And I will have all your information contact in the show notes. Are fences allowed?
Fences are allowed.
All right. And pet friendly with
Yes,
the dog
we have a
park. I
dog
think you have
park.
to lean that direction. So tell me, what is your favorite part of this community? What do you really like about it that when somebody asks about it, that's your go-to?
I think my favorite part, I'm interested to hear how Mario answers this too. My favorite part is the location. Like Mario said, there's, the first traffic light, you've got Publix, you've got a nail salon, you've got Domino's is there, Dunkin' Donuts is there. There's everybody's favorite Starbucks is there. So all of that is just one traffic light away. It feels like you're hardly leaving the community to me.
Right.
Love that about this community. It's super close to Willis Elementary School. I say it's one song on the radio down Masters, Willis Elementary School. I think that's a benefit as well. So, and of course, like Mario said, 5.6 miles to UTC Mall as well. But I'll be interested to hear what Mario has to say.
Just like Heather, truly, I do feel like the Isles is an amazing community. Just like Heather mentioned, the location. Also, if you notice, I literally out on the map of our community, our site map, it actually shows the way that the community was assigned from this amount of amenities for the size, also carefully signed with water, preserve views, some privacy home sites as well, which actually makes this place very unique. We all have gone to a community that is 3,000 homes, and there is from all the different pricing. When you drive into the community, the Isles, it is coastal, it is beautiful, it makes sense, it is conforming within the community. So ideally, I may be a little bit biased because I work here, but if I may say, just a 3-car garage silos, for example, on the Sanibel collection, that is just little features that it adds up, but at the same time makes it a very special place.
And something that we didn't mention, and I'm looking at the site map and I forget to mention it too, is our linear park over there, Captiva collection. Mario, if you can, there. So this is a linear park. It is a grassy area that is meant for recreation and and throw a ball, throw a frisbee, thick blanket. And that is what that park was designed for. So something else that's really exciting. It's an area where you can just gather or just, and meditate. We do have a meditation lawn as well, but just an area that you can kind of yourself in nature.
Right.
And it's perfect continuation from the boardwalk as well. Once you're trying to stay active, doing some cardio, or just going for a walk, you can just go across, like Heather mentioned, the park. And I do notice that sometimes the residents after work or school, start seeing some activity there, which is really nice. It makes it very homely.
Oh, that's fantastic. Is there natural gas available?
That is correct.
That is a huge feature. You don't see that in all the communities around the area. So having that is nice.
Yes.
Yeah, natural gas community, tankless water heater is standard, which is really nice as well.
It is. Well, I want to thank both of you for sharing the Isles with me today. I was very impressed when I saw it came in, and in hearing some of the functions and some of the availability of what's there. It's going to make a wonderful home for the people that come in there and join it. What final words do you have to say about the community as we wrap this up today?
Well, thank you so much for the invitation. Really had so much fun. And sometimes these questions that you ask, it just reminds us how great our community can be. But I would like to say is that it's welcome to come to our community, regardless if you're out of state or in the area. I'm happy to do a virtual call or invite you in person, give you a tour, show you some beautiful homes, and just go from there. Here at the Isles, we're going to try to do our best to deliver what you're looking for within the floor plan, views, timeframes, and amazing design-appointed features.
Yeah, echo Mario, and thank you so much, Jim, for letting us have this opportunity to talk to your listeners and your viewers. I think the Isles is a fantastic opportunity for people who are wanting a community that is connected and has a great opportunity to personalize your home and have that fantastic customer experience as you go through the process. It can be a stressful experience and a scary experience. Sometimes it can be overwhelming, but our job is to help make it less overwhelming and help to educate and guide you along the process so that it is as seamless and luxury experience as we can possibly provide.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We will have both your contact information in the show notes as well as the link to the website. So anybody has any questions can get on there, check it out, and then reach out and give you a call.
Thank you so much, Jim. Appreciate
Thank you.
And that wraps up another sunny episode of Jim Sells the Suncoast. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the ins and outs of buying and selling homes here in our beautiful slice of Florida. I hope you found valuable insights and a little bit of inspiration to help you on your real estate adventure. Remember, whether you're looking to buy, sell, or simply soak up the Suncoast lifestyle, I'm here to guide you every step of the way. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a review so that we can keep shining bright together. Until next time, keep dreaming big and let's turn those dreams into a reality, one home at a time.